Welcome to Golden Mountain, Golden Meadow again. Let me type. Welcome to Golden Meadow, Mountain, Golden Meadow. So coming back in live in next unit that we have now is Unit 5 Giving Advice and Warnings. Giving Advice and Warnings. So hi again, good evening, and I hope everybody is well and fine. So let's read together, great and especially reading together. And even if you're not live right now, you can still join me after I publish the entire session that we have today. So lesson says Unit 5 giving advice and warnings starting from reading portion. Engage yourself. First one, it says look at the pictures and guess who they are. It looks like some of the extracts of the pictures are given from the previous chapter. Teacher representing teacher, a bird, and somebody like with stethoscope, must be a doctor, and some parents with children, brother, sister, nephew, or siblings, and all that. They're given and says, look at the pictures and guess who they are. Number B says, if you are in trouble, who comes into your mind first, teacher or a doctor? I don't think a teacher will come into your mind because teacher won't help or reduce your trouble. Teacher is troubling your trouble. Teacher is adding your trouble. What shout out? Ranger salty, Ranger salty. Ranger salty? Oh, Ranger salty. Okay, that's Ranger salty saying shout out. Let him shout out from that side out. I'm gonna read furthermore. Study time, it's later now. Read the letter and find how an aunt helps her nephew to avoid distractions. A letter to Kunsang. What a name, Kunsang. We have got different varieties of name in comment sections as well, like Ranger Salty. Okay. So do we have here a letter to Kunsang? It was written April 7, 2017. It says, Dear Kunsang, thank you very much for your letter which I received this morning. Surely it makes an old aunt very happy to know that her nephew is willing to find a job in the biggest metropolitan city of Nepal. To my surprise, you are thinking of leaving high school and home too. You must not do it. Kun, I know that you are one of the brightest and the most intelligent members of our family. Honestly, your parents have brought you up to think for yourself. They have never compromised for your study and needs. I really must say something. What are you thinking of doing could make you and everyone else in the family very unhappy. You must think of them and their unconditional love. I think some of you have already understood what it says. Let's continue reading later. I think schooling is not boring and monotonous. You may find metropolitan city appealing and attractive. You might be seeing the grass greener on the other side of the fence. But remember, you are not living a useless life here. Many people dream to live your life. Dear Kun, everyone needs to be ambitious, but over ambition may ruin your life. The statement is like from our own moral statement, moral science book. Excuse me. I agree with you, but obviously, if you want to do anything with the rest of your life, you should not ignore your parents' support and education. Without their help, you can neither live a peaceful life nor get a better job. Don't you think you are making this decision in a hurry? Undoubtedly, you must think before it's too late. If I were you, I would complete my studies first. Have you ever thought about your parents? Of course, they won't be happy hearing this, at least from you. What about giving a second thought to your daydream? How long do you think you can enjoy the sophisticated city life? Teenagers like you might not have as blissful life as you are thinking now. You and me really should have a serious talk together. You are supposed to come and see me before you finally decide if anything appalling ever happens to you. I may not forgive myself. With much love, Manisa. This letter reminds me of moral science some text Aitaman, who was also thinking of giving up his studies. It's in government curriculum, government CDC book graded Aitaman who thought to give up his study because he was not doing well in his studies, and he gets inspired by a round insect was carrying food to the top of the terrace and was successful enough after several attempts. It's about three attempts. First, it fell. Second, it fell. And third attempt, it was able to reach to the top and reach its home, its hole. And that inspires Aitaman a lot and does a lot of very important tasks and very important development in his village called Salpokhari. Talks he makes campaigns. It not only talks, it does. His action speaks louder than words. He collects all the village community members and then involve them into action and anything new to be done. Then he was always there. Another statement that I think I remember. Another thought is about why are so many teenagers they think that their lives are useless. They think that the lives are very worthless. Think of those times, those situations when you are given a birth. Nowadays it costs a lot to give a birth in the hospitals also. Lakh, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs. Many spend a lot of money for producing a very happy and an enchanting baby at home, and they're very much pleased to have one. And when they grow up, they forget everything that is given to them by their parents. If their parents have not been there as a backbone or the feeding source, then I don't think they will have this brain to think that this life is useless as well. So it's useless to think this life as useless. Life is precious. Once it comes, once it's gone, then it's gone forever. So enjoy and do the best for for the society, for the community, for the country, for the people around you, and keep yourself smiling, and keep smiling as well as make others smile. That was what I remember from this text. But we do have some exercises related to this. Within this, we have some people commenting as well. Proteus Ariel, after what? Proteus Ariel, Mrs. was there and it's gone. And Buntu was, yes, yeah, how are you? Okay, that's fine. I'm very well. Wonderfully. Hopefully, I'll be seeing all of you, all the great tenors who's supposed to be studying and then you were not able to study at home, but still, with this video, you'll be able to cover up your entire course and now expect your flying colors in your final examination SEE as well. Coming to the vocabularies used in the letter, it says pick out the words and phrases from the letter that brings out the writer's attitude to what he sees saying. List them and use them in sentences of your own, making your sentences. So in grade 10 also you have got making sentences. Then we have second type of question. Find the words from the text that give similar meaning to the following. Means you have got kind of synonyms for the words like cosmopolitan, advanced, worldly. Second set of words like certainly, definitely, absolutely. Third set of words like joyful, delighted, ecstatic, ecstatic. And fourth set of words like horrible, loathsome, distractful, disgraceful. And fifth set of question like enchanting, fascinating, charming. So you'll find a single word for these sets of words. Reading comprehension, read the text again and answer the following questions. You have got comprehensive questions. Who has written the letter? Very simple question. Whom is the letter addressed to? This is also quite very simple. Where does Kumsung want to go? That also absolutely very simple. Why does Kunsang want to leave the village? That also is quite easier. Even class 4 students will answer these questions. Let's see the further question that is here. Why does Manisa want her nephew to give a second thought? This is a little bit higher ability question, so it will be difficult for class 4, 5, 6 to write the answer. But however, with the word second thought, they'll find out the answer from the text. Number F says, what suggestion did Manisha give Kunsang? Make a list. And this will also be quite difficult for class 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, even 9. 9, it'll be easier, I guess. For 8 also there will be the brilliant students will be doing very fast. Namrazi, do you like Kumsung's idea of stopping his studies? Why not explain? And so this is also higher ability question. Only the people with the high level thought will be answering this in an intelligent manner or um, in an aesthetic manner, right? Aesthetic, aesthetic, aesthetic manner. Okay, next set of question that we have is what can be the advantage and disadvantages of the cosmopolitan city that are hinted in the letter above? Read the letter again and complete the table. So you have advantages and disadvantages to fill up and follow up activities. We have like suppose you are Kunsang, write a response letter to your aunt. Huh. Now you'll have to write a letter, response letter. What response that you'd be giving to aunt who wrote letter to Kunsang. So reading section part 2 it says read the following movie review that was written by Dan Coyce, the Washington Post staff writer. It was published in the Washington Post on Friday, November 19, 2009. Movie review of 2012 is a perfect disaster. Wow. This movie I loved a lot. I thought there would be really earthquake like that. Okay, book review. You'll have to understand the pattern first. First, you have a title, then director Roland Emmerich, and producers name Harald Closer, Mark Goldron, and Larry J. Franco. Scriptwriters Harald Klose and Roland Emmerich, and starring John Cusack, Amanda Peet, Civitel Ejiofor Udi, Harry Harrelson, and release date is November 13, 2009, and language is in English. Budget was of $200 million. My goodness. And remember guys, you have similar question grade 11, grade 12, grade 13 and bachelor's. So keep the pattern in your mind. Now coming to the little review that's given here. If a film critic awards 4 stars to a movie directed by Ronald and Emmerich, will the world come to an end? That's a question the ancient Mayans never asked, but it's the one facing me after the enormously satisfying, amazingly accomplished, reprehensible yet irresistible 2012. The greatest achievement in Emmerich's long profitable career as a destroyer of the world. I think in Mayan civilization, this question was not asked, but they have calculated the end of the entire universe according to their calendar, and it's already been gone. It's already passed, but nothing has happened. Okay, next we in the next paragraph, starting with the long-held misapprehension that the Mayans calendar picks 2012 as the date of humanity's doom. Emmerich fleshes out that bit of pseudo history with some pseudoscience. 2012. It's a science fiction. Takes a disaster movie once contained simply to threaten the Earth with a comet or blow up the White House to its natural conclusion, the literal end of the world. Other movies have explosions. 2020 has an atom bomb sized detonation that wipes Yellowstone off the map. Other movies have earthquakes. 2012 sends California sinking in flames into the sea. Other movies kill thousands. 2012 kills jillions without breaking a sweat. It was mind blowing. It was breathtaking. The time that you watch 2012, it feels you feel like you're all drowned, you're all gone, you all humankind is all swept away and dead. However, there is a hope. There is also mention of Mount Everest. They have a special thing that may be here written in this book review. Let's go to the third paragraph. It says, so what makes 2012 a four-star movie? It gets everything right. The actors are right. John Cusack as a protagonist, Amanda Pitt as his wife, Civitel Ejiofor as a scientist, the storytelling are right. You will never be bored, and the dialogue is right. A rich blend of voice crack and seize with a few moist-eyed goodbyes sprinkled here and there for good measure. Most important, the special effects are so right. In fact, they are incredible. Emmerich is an expert of a panoramic disaster, power lines snapping in an earthquake, sparks flashing like distant fireworks, Honolulu on fire, mournful giraffes in slings, airlifted by helicopters to the snowy Himalayas. Is 2020 art? Absolutely not. It reminds us that cinema exists not only to mark art but also to expertly create sensation like no other medium. It's certainly the best movie of its kind never made. This is the way the world ends, with a bang. It's adapted from the website www.washingtonpost.com/wp/dyn/article/2009/11 capital A capital R 2009/11/11 12/07/930.html file. Okay, I think that has to be the end of our today's reading because it's already late and my eyes are not able to figure out some of the texts. Well, let me talk to the people out there. Puntus, yeah, how are you? Still there? No further, no further for further comments and all. So I must take adieu. Bye bye. Take care. Sayonara is what the Japanese people say. Good night. Oh, I see all of a sudden lots of comments at once. Polista Shrestha says, hello, sir. Prayus. Ariel says, hi, sir. Hi and hello to both of you. Polista again says, oh, Polista stresses so much positively. And then TNS Venom Whitey. Hello, sir. Busy fan. Big fan. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Polista again says, sir, nothing more. So, time to depart for today. Keep watching, keep reading, and keep revising your own text in your own. Bye bye. Bye bye.